new to the channel, welcome. There's a pigeon that we have, pops up in the video. If you see it, hit the timestamp when you first see this pigeon. It's only a plastic pigeon, or is it a plastic pigeon? Scooby King got it right in the last one. Let's crack on with the video because we've got loads of wrapping to do and the bodywork touches in the race car from the broken door. Let's jump into it, yeah. Colin here, and this is Shine Automotive. Today we're getting the car ready because we're racing in a week's time on the 7th and 8th of August. 5-hour race, main Wayne at Alton Park. So what we're going to start off with doing first, get the door handle off because that's broken. Take the door lock off, stand these little bit of scratches down from when I pulled the car out to get to the door. And then we're going to stick the wrap on that Chris has supplied us from Chris Pryor Graphics. So let's jump into this one because we've got loads to do to get ready in time for Alton Park. So now we've got the door handle off, the door lock off. Just the rubber to come off of the window. Probably want to put the window down to do, but I took all the electrics off because I've done it back to front. Lift that rubber off. There we go. So we've got to clean all of them up, give it a good degrease. What I'm going to do though quickly is just run over some of the scratches just with some 320 just to smooth that out. So you've taken the scratches off. If you put the sticker on, the sticker will probably sink in that scratch. I only scratched it a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. By all means, I ain't no vehicle wrapper. Now Chris lives in Wales and obviously I'm in North Yorkshire, so it's a bit far for me to travel to do this. But I can do it in my own way. I mean, Chris doesn't use water. I just use a tiny bit of water just to help me keep it plied. I just feel better using water. But all vehicle wrappers, this is no vehicle tutorial. So I'm going to do the wing in the door, get it lined up as best as I can with the rear quarter. I use a hairdryer because I don't trust myself with a heat gun as well. So yeah, it's all cleaned down now, it's all panel wiped. What else can go wrong? So what Chris had done was supplied us with 2 new full size because it's cheaper to print off that way. So we'll get it on the bench, work out which side we need, and buzzing, the side we need is on the top. I'll have that open out a bit, coming to about there on it, so I'll let that just level itself out a bit. Right, it's done. It's dripping with sweat because I know you lot have been watching me, how I've been doing on it. No bubbles, no rips, no splits, so I'm just going to go around with the blade now. I'm having to use just a normal blade because I've never even thought about buying some proper blades for me little knife. So I've just tied it all around now, heat around with a bit of areas and that, and she's good to go, and then that's the side fixed. Woohoo! Fixed it, Lewis. Yeah, well, she's looking good now. I've just got a bit of brake cleaner and just cleaned up the wrap where a couple of tyre marks off, got rid of it all as well. And I did where the petrol had been running down on the bumper and it got down the stickers, it rubbed the fizz tin paint off, but I've just rubbed it over with some brake cleaner and it doesn't look too bad. Might change this bit though, we'll see. So what we'll do now is we'll get this door stripped down, get the mirror off, we want all the door handles off, and we want that boot lining, boot lining, what the bloody hell, boot lining? We want that door lining, want that door pocket, bloody hell, get your words out right, tongue-tied twisted, say that fast. Right, so that's the door handle. I think I'm going to leave the door lock off. I'll have a quick look in the rules if they say you have to run the door locking, but I can't see why the passenger side would need the door locking. The car locks on the central locking anyway if I need to leave it anyway. It is road legal, so let's get the outer door handle on, get the switch back on. Door card, because the door card, the bottom tray won't allow the door to shut because of the roll cage, so let's get the door open, let's get all these bits back together and hopefully the door bloody open. Yeah, so indicator's back in, turn around the door, obviously the door handle covers that bit, but you see that bit, so door handle's ready to go. Come on. I'm gonna drop the screw. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Ooh. Ooh. Tell me what you think without the door lock. Should I put the door lock in or should I leave it? I think it looks proper cool without the door lock in it. Oh, I'm scared. Yeah, shuts well. Yeah, I'm buzzing with that, like. Proper buzzing. Yeah, really good. Right, let's get the inside back together now. Let's get all this door pocket back on.
Oh, hello. What you doing? What you doing? Where's your ball? Where's your ball?
Right, speaker on. Right, so I found a headlight in our lovely scrap KA boot, so I'll get that chucked on there. So yeah, let's literally get the headlight chucked on now. Just like that. It's all bolted in. One more plug to go. That in there. Chuck it in. Turn it. I say headlight on. Voila! So, as always, before we put the front bumper on, I forgot about this side. We've got a little bit of a dent here. Yes? Go on then, you take over. Tell them what we're doing. Tell them what we're doing. Tell them what we're doing. Right, come on then. So, right, stitches. I don't want no kisses. How about a high five? What? Do you want a biscuit? Right, let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Go on, get your ball. Go get your ball. Go on, find it. Find it. So we'll whip the wing off. Braid this dent out. Adjust the wing because the wing and the door are overlapping. So take the wing off, a little bit of a straighten out, move it forward, then we'll put the front bumper on. And I think she wants a biscuit. Do you want a biscuit? High five. High five. Yeah. Right, let's get the wing off. Just lay it down on a cushion, get a rubber hammer, just give it a little tap, just a little tap in there, and hopefully it should fit better, and we'll get it stuck back on. That's more better. Tap there. Very nice. That'll be no good for me. Tiny bit of crease there, you can see that. That's loads better. Loads better, Governor. Very nice. let's get it chucked back on. So the other headlight's back on, wings back on, bonnet, it's all lined up as good as can be for a race car. So the bodywork is nearly finished. So I'm buzzing. Yeah, what do you want? Come on then. Come on then. What do you want from this? Come on then. Come on then. Come on. Oh. Right, let's get the bumper chucked back on. Obviously I've been on my own all day, but the reason is because the stickers, I prefer to be on my own because I can think and not lose my teddy. And it's hard. It was even been harder than knowing that you lot have been watching me this time. I was dripping in the right sweat. So yeah, well happy with it. All back together. Couple of little things to do. Well, that's the side wrap, bumper back on, wings levelled up, new pair of headlights in. The outside bodywork is ready for Alton Park on the 7th. I think we're testing on the 7th and the race is on the 8th. 5-hour race, qualifying in the morning and race in the afternoon. Just me and Wayne racing. So all we've got to do now is brakes and service and bits. So we'll do that in the next one. Hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to subscribe and we'll see you in the next one. Drop a comment down below and all. Ta-ra, bye.
Have a beautiful time.